It all ties back. The $100,000 suitcase, there was a check that General Dynamics signed to pay a vendor. It went to New Orleans. It was converted into cash, put in a suitcase. Okay. It is believed. I could go on and on and on. There's two testimonies that corroborate the story. One was on the front page of every newspaper. The other came out 12 years later, that the money was used to pay for the assassins to kill JFK. Okay, I believe the check still exists. It's in the records in Washington. The McClellan Committee has it because they were investigating Bobby Baker. Yeah, before. Actually, when he sat down and talked to McClellan, he handed McClellan the check signed by General Dynamics, canceled check, $100,000. That moment, totally coincidental, JFK was assassinated in Dallas.
Okay.
And
so is the
but
McClellan
here's the thing,
going
Jack
on at
Ruby
the same
picked up
time?
what?
Walk me through this here. So when is this? What is this $100,000? When is this? Give me a time frame.
Summer 1963.
Okay.
Okay. It was in 1964. It started in 63. The day Kennedy was assassinated, all the investigation got put on hold. It was an investigation of Bobby Baker.
That's right.
A few months later, it was on the front page of every newspaper about this $100,000 suitcase stuffed with $100,000, summer of 63, that Bobby Kennedy showed to a man named Dan Reynolds, that the money came from General Dynamics, supposedly going to Lyndon Johnson, but who knows all the details. It was $100,000 that went to that Bobby Baker showed him. Opened up a suitcase. That's $1 million today. General Dynamics in 63 is where Rockefeller's on it. It's run by a man named Roger Lewis, who was a former undersecretary of the Air Force. All right. And here's the thing. 12 years later, it was a testimony of Robert Easterling.
Well, he was supposedly a witness who knew something about the assassination, correct?
Well, supposedly involved in it. Oswald's chauffeur. Okay. He claims that he put the suitcase in the money, in the suitcase. They got the cash. They converted the check to a series of grocery stores. I don't know how they did it. He got the money, and two people came to pick up the money. The one guy he knew well was Clay Shaw. The other guy he never seen before, but he would soon learn his name was Jack Ruby. And Jack Ruby was going to take the money back to Dallas. So there was another guy in the office. He says, Jack, aren't you afraid carrying all the money? He took out his pistol, probably the same pistol he shot Oswald with. He says, oh, I'm not afraid. I got my little heater here, which is a gangster term for a pistol. And they took it back to Dallas to pay the assassins to kill JFK. That's from General Dynamics. See, here's the thing. This is why Jack Ruby involved himself. Jack Ruby and Henry Crown were forced to take part in this killing. Why? Because Bobby Kennedy was investigating these past crimes of the death of James Reagan. And they had to act to kill Bobby or they would have went to the gallows. That's why they participated in these crimes. That's why they got involved in the crimes. That's why they got involved in this conspiracy.